Hi, this is Ruthie Oberg with a devotion from history. Peter Damian died on February 23rd of 1072, but not before beginning what became one of the strangest fads in Christian history. Damian advocated a life of extreme austerity. In denying worldly pleasures, he found it useful to whip himself with a leather strap, and he taught the practice to those around him. Other monks began lashing themselves while reciting the Psalms. Each psalm was accompanied by 100 strokes with a leather strap to the back. They felt that this act of suffering honored Christ's suffering and served as an act of penance. It was a way to achieve favor with God. This practice, called self-flagellation, became popular among some areas of Christianity during the Middle Ages, especially in times of famine and plague, as people hoped that their suffering would catch God's attention and they would find relief from their circumstances. Flagellants marched through the city streets singing hymns and scourging themselves with needle-pointed iron-tipped whips until the blood ran down their bodies. On October 20th of 1349, self-flagellation was condemned by papal order, and rightly so, but the practice still continues in isolated pockets of Italy, Spain, Portugal, and the Philippines as bloody pilgrims march through the streets during the Lenten season. How sad it must make the heart of God as He sees His children hurt themselves in an effort to gain His grace. We can never pay for our sins by shedding our own blood, nor do we achieve more of His favor by abusing ourselves. The Bible tells us that He was wounded for our sins, and that He took our punishment, and by doing so He made us completely well. When we take our place in Jesus, the price for sin has been paid, and there is no need trying to continue to pay that bill. Let's learn that lesson from history.